And now for something completely different.
What is going on YouTube? Yes, we're in store for something completely different on this channel because in 3 years I have never checked out Baby Metal. Never even seen a video. There's on my okay, I take that back. I think I saw Chocolate one time many years ago. Wasn't really my thing, so I don't know, never came back. But that's kind of unfortunate because I know that they've done a lot of collaborations with other people, including Joachim from Sabaton and a few others. So I had to jump on this when I saw that they collaborated with Electric Callboy. Now, I've been a big fan of them for years, even before, the new singer. They had the original singer with, they were Eskimo Callboy, all that good stuff. Um, I love their style. I really do. Some of their stuff seems to be a little bit kind of repetitive lately, in a couple ways, which I'm not really getting into. But I still love what they're doing. I love their sound. They don't take themselves seriously. They're almost like a comedy band. You know what I mean? A lot of shout outs to the 80s, all that. Anyways, I don't need to get in all this. I have no idea what to expect. I just don't know. I don't know. But we'll check it out and we will comment as we go, I guess. Here we go. Okay, so here we are. Of course, the boys look goofy as hell, like they do in most of the videos. But let's see what we got here.
Every night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for love. You know that hips don't lie and leave you hypnotized. Just give me one more try and make you feel that vibe. When it goes my body and a weapon, we're gonna hit the floor. We're gonna make it happen. You'll give me some more. I will push you to the limit.
Okay. Holy, okay. This is cool. All right, I'm sorry. So all right, so I like to analyze a little bit. So like the reason I say that Electric Callboy is kind of a lot of this stuff kind of sounds repetitive. You go back into old like Eskimo Callboy and all that, their songs are very different. You know what I mean? You've got very dark songs, you've got goofy ass songs, you've got stuff that's kind of in between. You got really like rip your face off kind of songs, you've got very light. So you see what I'm saying, right? But lately it seems like their formula is basically kind of like this regular kind of, what would you call it? Like a bass melody of kind of like this 1990s club scene. Kind of like it reminds me of like Night at the Roxbury's. You got the douchebags out there dancing, trying to pick up all the chicks, and meanwhile they don't realize how ridiculous they're being. That's kind of like how almost all their songs are. And then there's always this just fucking badass breakdown, like and they're all screaming and stuff. So then there's that element, and then they bounce back into the crazy kind of so it seems like that's most of their songs nowadays, but don't get me wrong. I love them. I love their music. I really do. Anyways, so they started with that, right? They started with that kind of douchey, kind of goofy start, right? And then the scream, and then it goes into that nice, like these girls, I don't know if all of them were singing, have amazing voices, like really good. Like remember when we were Chocolate, it just sounded like a bunch of kids up there kind of like, I want chocolate, kind of like, to me, it just wasn't appealing, but this is mature, very nice. Very nice. It kind of reminds, and then we'll move on. I just want to make one more. It reminds me of the new song by Ailstorm, Dead Marauder, right? Where you kind of have the bass layer of the song, then you have the screaming, kind of like pre-chorus, and then it goes into this super clean, beautiful female piece, and then it kind of goes back, right? So now we started the first verse, we had the boys, now it sounds like the second verse is going to be the girls. So anyways, all right, sorry I like to talk a lot, so fuck you all. All right. My space bar doesn't work. I've got to find out where that is. All right. See, nice mesh, you know. Great contrast. Kool-Aid Man.
Here for the moment, here for the beat, here for the love and the friends I need to know that I'll be there for good. Wow. I'm here for the moment, here for the beat, here for the love and the friends I need to know that I'll be there for
Breakdown, nice.
We'll push it to the limit, and everybody's feeling the sound of the night. I don't wanna stop. We push it
It's just a groove, you know, like
and we will crush the morning light.
nice. That song does weird things with time too. I'm gonna go back there. It was only like 3 minutes long, but it seemed much longer than that. And then I didn't want it to finish, you know, because uh, you know, I can't I keep thinking about the new song "Dead Marauder" by Ailstorm because you know they got Patty Gurdy to kind of do a guest track on that song at least. But then she went on tour with them, this big long tour, and she was with them. And I'm really bummed they didn't come to my town because I was interested to see like what part she played in some of the other songs that they're, you know, that they were going to be doing. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I wonder what's going to happen with this. I mean, are they going on tour together or something? Because that would be pretty freaking cool. Yeah, and I eat my words about their songs kind of sounding similar nowadays because that had a lot of different elements to it. Always kept you guessing. Always, you know, like again, before this, another song would come out, and I tell you exactly okay, another a breakdown's coming now. Now they're gonna start, you know, like, you know, it kind of got to that point, but this like kept me guessing the whole way through. So really cool. So let's talk about baby metal really quick. Like, I don't want to sound cliche here, but I feel like I've kind of been sleeping on them a little bit. You know, they were incredibly charming, very talented. I think part of what turned me off was that I didn't think they played their own instruments, you know, and for me that's a huge part of the appeal with some of those other bands that I mentioned, you know. But so what, you know? I mean, if they're that popular for a reason, then great. So if you could please just give me recommendations, something that you think I'll enjoy. Because I mean, I'm interested. You know, I want to check it out, but there's so much. I don't want to go down the wrong path and be like, yeah, this ain't for me. You know? So give me some recommendations. I'd like to check out more of that. Electric Callboy, great song by them. This is definitely the song that you can sit there and just blast through your car speakers as you're flying down the road. Yeah, just a great song. And I guess the final thing I'll say about it, and then I'll shut up, is it's very poppy to the effect that this song will be appealing to almost 99.9% of people. You know what I mean? Where you look at any of their past songs, you know, it takes a certain kind of ear to really be into it, to really enjoy it. I purposefully I react with some songs with my wife, but I know that she doesn't like my kind of music, and I'm kind of kicking myself because she would like this because again, it's got all those elements that are just pleasing to everybody, really. It really doesn't matter what kind of music you like. I imagine most people will enjoy this. Back in the day, this song would have been the song on the radio kind of thing, right? So, God, anyways, enough about that. If you're new here, welcome. Every time I cover a new artist, usually I get an influx of new people. So if you want to sub, great. If not, if you want to see more stuff like Baby Metal, shoot some recommendations out there. I'd also like to get more into Passcode too. I've only listened to a few of their songs and really blown away by them. If you want to check out some of my other stuff, I have checked out a few of Electric Callboy's newer stuff fairly recently. Or just check out some of the other stuff I've done. Original things. I've done original videos, the ones that take, a lot of work and nobody watches. Check some of those out, They're kind of funny. But either way, thank you for coming. Hope to see you in the comments. But until then, everybody please be safe, healthy, and be nice to each other.